Let's talk about access modifiers. Access modifiers are a simple but very cool way of specifying what can access your code and what can't access your code in Java. An example of what access modifiers might relate to is Facebook. So if you have a Facebook account, right, you can post stuff. You can post text, you can post videos, you can post memes, lots of stuff, and you can specify who you want to be able to see the stuff that you post, right? So you can specify that anybody who comes across your profile can actually access the stuff that you post, or maybe you want only your Facebook friends to be able to access. Let's say maybe you have some friends that you don't really want to see. You can specify who to share it with, or if you're feeling very much antisocial, you don't have to share with anybody at all. You can literally share it with yourself. That's general overview of what access modifiers in Java are, specifying what can see the code and what cannot see the code. You know, like telling Java that I don't want this class to be accessible outside this class. I don't want to be able to access outside the package, or maybe I just want only my inheritors to be able to access this. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. So we're going to start by creating a brand new package. And inside there, we're going to have a class. In here, we're going to have methods, right, to actually show the different types of access modifiers. So we have four. First one is the public. Next one is the protected access modifier. Notice how each and every one of these starts with a reserved keyword, by the way. We also have the default. And we also have the private. So these are the four access modifiers that we have in Java, and they also rank from the most public to the least public, right? So this is the main ones. So what we're going to do to actually be able to show off what we have here, we're going to have to create a new package. We're going to call this one same package. And in here, we're going to have a method. So I'll call it public void method, I guess. And we're going to duplicate this. So we're going to copy this over to a different package. We're going to call it different package. In the same package, you can access all but one of the access modifiers. So you can access the public one. You can access the protected one. You can also access the default one. As long as you're in the same package, you have access to all of these, but you cannot access the private one. In a different package, the only way to actually access any methods is to make the method, or maybe classes, fields, only way to access those in a different package is to make them public. And you're about to see, because the only one we have available is the public method. So to be able to access a method, a field in a different package is by making it public. That's the only way you can use it. Now in a different package sub, you can also access the public method. You can also access the protected method. But you're probably wondering, hey, you said we can access it. Well, why this one has protected access? Why can't we access it? Well, you can only access it in a different method, if in a different class, if the class is a subclass of the original class that has the method that you want. So if we extend accessmod, you will see it is no longer a problem. So to be able to access a method or a field with a different package, completely different package, is to use a protected one. So a protected one will be available across all of its inheritors. So it will not be available in just any different package. You need to make sure that it's in a different package, but it is a subclass of the original class. So that is the protected one. The default is only available in the same package, and so this one is like the protected one, except that the protected one actually can be accessed outside the package. The default one is only accessible within the same package. And the last one is, well, the most antisocial of them all, the private method. If you are trying to use the private method outside this class file, I'm afraid you're out of luck. The only way to access this is within the class. So we can have an inner class here. We can actually access the private method from here. But this is the only place you can actually access it. So try not to use private methods outside the classes that they're declared in. So private is only accessible within the class. Private fields, private classes are not accessible to any other class outside. Protected classes, it's all the same. Access modifiers work that way. So yeah, the friendliest of them all is the public one because it is accessible wherever. You could code this in Japan and it will be accessible from Neptune or Jupiter, absolutely everywhere. The protected one is only available outside the package if the particular class calling the method or field is a subclass of this one. The default one is only available inside the same package. No two ways about it. And yeah, private, absolutely antisocial. Yeah, that is the 4 access modifiers in Java.